everybody talking like they doing what we doing. But these brothers is rare and they ain't moving like we moving. And everywhere we go, when we walking, women choosing. Don't hate, it's alright. So don't hate, it's alright. So don't hate. Niggas won't take none. Niggas ain't real, y'all some fake ones. Fake, bring it down like a pound. Hey, shake some. Scared money don't make it.
It's Wednesday, y'all.
Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Bring it down like a pound, baby. Shake some. Fake rap niggas make me sick. Lying in their rhymes saying they got bricks.
Happy Wednesday, people.
Yeah.
And welcome to, what is this, episode 4 of
It is
Wednesday? Yeah.
We went away from the Big Five. We're going to have to celebrate the Big Five.
Man, the Big Five, we got a celebration. We have a guest on the show for the Big Five.
Listen, we can get, you know what? We should bring a guest on the show for the Big Five. We'll talk about that. We should do that.
Yeah, we will. If anybody out there want to be a guest, hit us up. Let us know.
I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna reach out to a few people. See if I can get real in a fish or two. You know what I'm saying? See if I can get somebody to do something.
Okay. Well, welcome, good people, to Is It Wednesday Yet podcast. I'm your host, Adrian Shawan, and you know these two handsome fellas here, Mr. Scotty Knox and Butler, the intellect. Look at these guys.
Hey, did you see how I did that like a ventriloquist? Look, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, what we doing, people?
Having fun. We having fun today, Butler.
You know, we talking shit, you know.
That's funny.
So what we talking about tonight? What's happening?
You know, we're talking about this thing called zodiac signs. And and we want to know. Yeah, we want to know, what was your worst breakup and what was their zodiac sign?
What was your worst breakup and what was their zodiac?
Do you believe that the zodiac sign has something to do with the breakup or why you guys didn't work out? He said, let me get my pen and paper. Okay.
Gotta take some notes and with the diagram going.
Hey, listen, you gonna set this up, so you're gonna have a game plan next time you step into the world, Butler?
I'm taking notes and say, man, this is
my sign is.
Say, man, this is my take.
Let me Google and see if this.
I'm gonna take down the information I've learned through my years. Whether you believe it or not, you need to listen, learn, and then sometimes that stuff comes in handy to apply. You understand? So I'm a lifelong learner, so don't judge me if you like, but damn what you're talking about.
All right. Shout out to Ben. You can support the BS3 network by sending stars. Stars help us earn money to continue building the network. Thank you, Ben, for that.
You know what I would like Ben to do one time, and I don't know if he's done it on his show or whatever, but I would love for Ben to actually give us a real explanation on how that works. Because I would really love to push that support. Like, I've kind of seen the stars thing, but I don't understand how it works. I would really love the knowledge on that.
Okay.
I mean,
so Big Dog, if you're listening,
you mean an outside of you buy stars, so you have stars, and for shows and content you like, you say, hey, if it's a show that's rolling, it'll give them an option, and then they can say, hey, I want to give them 50 stars or 100 stars or 500 stars.
So you actually purchase stars from Facebook?
Yes.
See, Butler, I needed to know that information. That's why you here right there. That's the reason right there.
There we go. Round of applause.
I was going to say something smart.
You would have.
I'm going to say something. I was going to say something slick.
Yeah.
But you know what? I am going to say something slick. Then how dare you try to regulate me? Well, we're here for you to give analytical explanation on all things. You know what I'm talking about?
Is it wrong for me to say, listen, we knew you had a quality and you just showed it? Is it wrong to say that? I knew you had a quality and you just displayed the quality.
But that's just a slick ass way of saying we didn't realize he had any qualities. It implies, depending
Who
on
says
the
that?
perspective,
No, that's not true.
which is a plug for tomorrow at 8:30.
If
on
if I'm
Thursdays.
highlighted, if I'm
Perspective
what
podcast.
what
But go ahead.
what up, Doc? Shout out to
Go
Doc.
ahead, brother.
But
Go ahead,
you
bro.
know, Butler. I'm gonna let you live tonight. It's early.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Give you at least
No, man,
5
listen,
by the
we
break,
didn't
you
talk
might
about
be in
this.
trouble.
We didn't talk about this. I'm coming for you every time.
Okay, corners, boys. Jesus, like the mom with two sons that's always into
it's
it.
kind of an inside joke, but it ain't. But go ahead.
You know, the sad
Y'all
part
are funny.
is I'm here for it, all of it, the entire time. I'm here
You
for
want
it.
all the smoke. You already know Scott is not running from the
Every
smoke.
day.
He welcomes it. He opened the
Every
door
day.
for it. Okay.
No,
We
we
got
talked
unlock,
about this, y'all.
open the windows.
I'm gonna stop because people gonna be like, "What's going on over there?" Me and him, it's kind of an inside joke. But here we go. So Knox,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
what was her name, man, and what was her sign?
First of all, you know we ain't telling names. That ain't what we do. I don't need likes that bad, bro. I ain't going for the gusto messy. That's the gusto messy right there.
My
That's
bad.
the gusto messy. And you know, Shawana
bad.
mess around and tag her on Facebook in the comments underneath the video because she said she liked the drama. Remember, you said it. You said it.
I did not say that. That
You
is
did
not
not
what
say-
I said.
I recall
No.
So Shawan
on one of our
knows her?
That is
shows.
not what I said.
You told me
First
when
of all, I was talking about a situation that happened so many years ago.
but you said
No,
I gotta
okay.
get the tea.
backpedaling.
You said I gotta get the tea. That was you. You said it. I gotta
Yeah,
get the tea.
but I don't care about this tea.
I
At this
know,
point in
but
my
I
life,
was
I don't
just-
care about that.
I was just trying to give people a reason to go back and watch an old episode.
I am not
if
on
they ain't seen it.
Facebook. Y'all can
Right.
go back to episode, what was that?
You know what?
Episode 2 and see what I said. That was not what I said. What Scott had just said was
I'm
not
gonna
what I
make you.
had
I'm gonna
said.
make you a Facebook page. I'm gonna get it started for you. I got you.
Listen,
So
between Instagram and
what
TikTok,
They all the same. Facebook and IG is the same thing. You post
like,
one place, it goes to
enough. Enough
It's the
is
same.
enough.
It's all the same thing. It's just it's like having that. It's like getting an
Okay.
onion ring in the fry box. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little extra.
Okay,
something.
so if you start me a Facebook, you gonna run it?
See, why you gotta give a nigga an inch? They want to be a cowboy. You know what I'm saying? No.
You can run it for
Man,
me.
Girl, I'm
ain't
running
nobody doing all that. But what I do want to know, what is some of the what they say in the comments about who was their worst breakup and what was
Is it
they
something-
They
saying?
ain't comment yet.
Okay, so
I
listen,
don't know where the
let me-
people at.
Let me
Comment yet about the worst breakup and what was their zodiac sign. How
Yeah,
do
we
you
want to hear theirs
feel
too.
about zodiac signs?
So
Like,
I can hear them
let
now.
us know the tea.
I'm
We trying to figure out what's going on.
I can hear them. No, I can hear them now. They say you first. I can hear them right
Me
now.
first?
You first. So we gonna. No, they say.
I like that.
Well, they
Butler.
talking to
That
all
was
of us.
smooth.
We all are you.
You smooth.
So we gonna start with
Smooth,
Knox
bro.
City.
My
What?
worst breakup
Shawana.
is
Yes.
not. My worst breakup and the zodiac sign are two different things, okay? Because my worst breakup, I wouldn't say I wouldn't date that zodiac sign again. I probably wouldn't though, because it is still is it a water sign? No, it's not. But my worst breakup was an air sign. This is Gemini. Gemini air sign, right? Yeah, that's an air sign.
They crazy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This guy
crazy.
literally stalked me. Y'all, when I say stalked me, this man stalked me. He was popping up at my house. He was following me.
So let me ask you a
crazy.
question. Let me ask you a question. And but I'm just curious. Like,
Over here laughing.
what is the approach to something like that? Like, what is the approach when you realize you're being stalked? Like, what do you do?
I tried to stay calm. At first, I
calm?
was I thought I was flattered at first because I'm like, oh, he like, he don't want to let me go because
Butler.
it was very just like
Listen,
no.
I swear to God, I
listen,
wish
let
I
me
had
give
some
you
glasses.
context.
The way you looked over your glasses like grandma.
Let me give you context. Let me give you some context. So
let her try
when
to
we broke up
smooth this out.
initially, okay, it was like, boom, it's over, right? And then he was like, all right. And then it was like the next day, he called me and he was like, I'm outside. I got some of your stuff or whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I buzzed him into my building because I lived at an apartment at the time. I buzzed him into my building and he at the door And I got the chain on the door, and he like, "You your stuff, in a little box or whatever." And I'm like, "Okay, you can set the box
Hey,
down,
wait, time out. Can you do the hear your stuff voice again one more time?
No, don't do that.
Your
No,
stuff.
don't do that.
I know I ain't shit. I had to do it though. I'm sorry. I had to.
I was like,
back
"All
up.
right." And then he like standing there looking all ugly and shit, like, it's really over? Like, it's really over? And I'm like, yeah. So the door was cracked, right? He takes a picture. It was a picture of us in the box. He takes the picture and throw it through the opening in the door.
What's wrong with that nigga?
And the picture fall and it shatter. And I'm just like, don't. I'm like, that's why I kind of spazzing out, like, don't do that shit, blah, blah, blah. Close my door. Then the next time, I don't even remember, because he was just popping up at my house so many times, but he's popped up at my house in the morning with coffee, talking about I was at McDonald's and I got you a coffee.
That's
and I know how you
crazy.
love McDonald's coffee, like craziness. I'm like, why are you at my house at 7:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
One day he popped up at like 10:30 at night, because before we broke up, my son's game system had broke. And he was like, well, I got somebody who could fix it. So he had my son's game system. And so when we broke up, now he had another reason to come to my house to about some, I got the system in the car or whatever. And because he had already popped up at my house and threw the picture, I was like, you can keep that game system. I don't even care,
You
at this
sacrificed
point,
the game system.
Yeah, because you're already, this like the third time you done popped up at my house now, right?
Wasn't her game system.
That's why she sacrificed
I can get my son another one. And
just like that.
He was just like, being all weird. And he popped up in my house again. One day I was parking my car. He drove through my drive-through, through my parking lot in my building. And I'm like, okay, now this is getting crazy. But the last straw.
Yeah. So how many times did it take?
It was like
wait. No,
4 or 5
I'm saying,
times.
listen. No, hold on.
Okay.
No, hold on. No, how many times did it take before the cuteness wore off on it? Because you mentioned that.
Oh, the cuteness
at
had
first,
wore
I thought
off
it was cute. So
he threw that picture.
After what?
The cuteness wore off. That was like the first. It wore off right away, because I'm like, okay, now you being weird. Because before he popped up, he was calling and texting, But the last straw was when he literally popped up. I was not at home. I had went somewhere for the first time, y'all. Pulled up to this place for the first time, and this man pulled up next to me. Jumped out his truck, talking about this what you doing, eh? This what you doing? You over some nigga house? I wasn't even at no nigga house. I was at the man house. But for the first time. And this is my first time going. And I'm just like, I couldn't believe it, because he literally followed me. And I just rolled my window down. I called my brother. I got a crazy brother. Everybody got a crazy brother, but I really got a crazy brother.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Everybody ain't lucky.
Yeah, I got a crazy brother. That people don't want to smoke. You don't want to smoke with my brother. Everybody know that. And I'm like, I'm calling Fred. And I call my brother. I'm like, this nigga following me. Everybody already that he was popping up at my house. He was doing weird shit, And I'm like, he's there. And my brother like, I'm on the way. Where you at? I'm pulling up, And I'm like, he on the way. You better leave. And soon as I said that, he got in his car and roomed away. And I got home and I called my sister. She's like, you need to get a restraining order, because what the hell?
Sound advice.
What the hell is going on, Adrian? I'm like, I don't know. And he was a Gemini.
So is Kanye and Tupac. They're both Geminis, for real. So like, I've never dealt with a Gemini, but a part of me don't deal with Geminis. For real. And I don't even know, women Geminis might even be bad. I won't find out. So here's my thing with astrology. I didn't believe it in at all. I moved to New York when I was 21. I lived in New York for 3 years. I had a roommate for those 3 years named Rob. And Rob was heavy into astrology. So I would meet girls and he'd be like, yo, tell me what sign she is, and I'm gonna write down if y'all gonna work or not and why. Right? And so, matter of fact, I take that back. She was a Gemini. So I dated this young lady, bad too. She was so incredible, amazing. Like, so one thing about New York that I wasn't used to Caribbean women. Being from Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? Like, all our women are like black women, you know what I mean? So
That's a whole nother breed of women right there.
I was dating this Jamaican woman, right? And so when I met her, she told me she was 25. And I was probably 20. I was 21 at the time, 21, 22. She told me she was 25, right? And then one night after us hanging out or whatever, she just put her ID on my chest, right? And she was really 34. Right? So because I was so young, like, that threw me in a spin. It made me feel like, yo, this is crazy. Like, what are you doing? Why would you even do that? You know what I mean? Like, but, and her excuse was like, well, I'm an actress. And she was, but she was like, I'm an actress. So I want to know if that's believable. Like, if I tell you I'm 25, is that believable? Because if it is, I'll go out for 25-year-old roles. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But what we ended up separating because she was very, very clingy. Very clingy. Right. And it was, and I mean, she was dedicated because I lived in Far Rockaway, and I want to say she lived in like, I almost want to say she lived in like the Bronx. And if you know anything about New York, like, that's a 2-hour train ride.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a 2-hour train ride. Like, because usually from the city to Far Rockaway is like an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 30 minutes on the train. You know what I mean? So, but she was like heavy, like, you coming over here, I'll come over there. Whatever, don't matter. But I want to be around you. And I was like, this is kind of crazy. This is too much for me.
Yeah.
But she was a Gemini. She was a dope girl, though. I was just young, and that was one of them things where I was.
Go ahead. Was she your worst breakup?
No. She not. So I don't really have bad breakups. Bad breakups are rare for me, just because I communicate well. So even if you don't want to talk to me no more, I'll at least get it out of you. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't ugly about breaking up. Like, I'm not gonna argue with somebody who tells me they don't want to be with me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, there's nothing I can say to make you want to be with me.
Man.
You know what I mean? And I've done it to myself, and in the wrong capacities. I've tried to wait it out with women that I thought that would change. You know what I'm saying? But it don't change. I will say this: I don't have bad breakups. But so one sign I don't do no more. I don't do Sagittarius. I don't do Sagittarius. So
that's good because you're a Cancer. It's not.
And here's the thing about them, like,
it's not a good thing.
This is, I'm bashing Sagittarius, but this is my Sagittarius experience. Enjoy it.
Yeah,
say what you want to if you're a Sag. I'm about to bash. But they seem to be real, like, so the Sag is the half man, half horse, right? So they already mythical creatures. You feel what I'm saying? But they operate in a different mental capacity. Like, they operate in a place, like, out of all the women that I've dated, I would say, like, they have the most consistency with being like narcissistic.
Narcissistic?
I promise you. Like literally.
That's a new one. I ain't never heard that for Sagittarius.
And here's the reason why I say that. Because, like, the ones that I have dealt with, a lot of them, they operate on their own. Like, they ain't people to meet you halfway. They do stuff how they do stuff. At least the women I've come across. Now, I'm sure it's going to be some Sagittarius women who tell me I'm crazy and I'm dating the wrong side. And listen, yes, I've definitely spent some years of my life with selection issues. So I'm here to admit that, and then I'm not saying, like, just selecting people for the wrong reasons, wrong qualities, looking for the wrong qualities. You know what I mean? But not, I've been fortunate enough to always select beautiful people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But beautiful on the inside doesn't always equate as a whole.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Jay Gerard said, "No, Sagittarius."
My experience with Sagittarius,
but see, is he speaking from a male or a female perspective? That's your boy, right? But Butler, that's your boy, right?
Yeah. That's Mr.
Okay.
J. Gilliam.
I wonder
My
if he's speaking
partner.
from like a female or a male, because I don't have no beef
Well,
with
you
male.
know what?
One of my
That's
close male
true.
friends is a Sagittarius, so
That's
I
true
don't have
because
no.
I hear a lot
Yeah,
of people
you got
say
problems with it?
male Sagittarius are problematic. I've never experienced a
Mm.
male Sagittarius before,
Um,
but I hear that they are dating them romantically. They are problematic. And I'm like, I don't know how true that is. But what you're saying about Sagittarius women, I mean, I don't know. I mean, me personally, I am completely against dating Cancer men. Like, I would never date a Cancer man. Even though I just told y'all the story about the Gemini man, I think I would date a Gemini man again before I date a Cancer man because it's
So we got
just
to hear about this cancer man. So
yeah,
what would
Cancers. It's just that we
what's
are
going to
set
top
up
stalking? What
completely.
top stalking?
Ah,
apparently being a Cancer.
yeah, being a
But
Cancer,
I want to know
being a
what it is.
Cancer, being a Cancer.
Just
Yeah,
being a
but
cancer.
I can't
for
let you
me
just sit here and bash us,
with
Adrian. You
my
better knock it off.
no, I really like Cancers as people though. Like I really fuck with Cancers heavy as
You
people
saying you can't
because
date no more Cancers?
I just cannot be in
I can see
romantic
that. I
relationship
feel you.
with them. Absolutely, like Cancers are dope people, but romantically, we Cancers and
Hey,
Sagittarius, we are complete opposites, and because of that, we love differently. Our emotions are set up differently. Our mentalities are set up differently, and so it always is a clash. And my issue with Cancer men is that they always, well, I can't even say always, but in my situation, the Cancer man that I was dating always felt like I didn't care. I didn't care enough. I was you don't care. He was very emotional, very, very emotional and overly sensitive. And I'm really reserved with my emotions. You know what I'm saying? So when someone is like rah, rah, rah with their emotions toward me, it make me be like, whoa, it really make me back up. Cause I don't know how to, I can't deal with that. Like it's too much. We need to calm down, figure out why are you like this? Because it's really not necessary. And because I had that type of energy about it, it made it even worse. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And he
hey,
tried to make it seem like I just treated him so terribly. And I'm like, what?
I want to.
No.
I want to know what Vignesh V sign is because he is shooting his shot live on the show. He didn't even hesitate. He said,
He
"Listen."
said nice women.
He must be talking
Yeah,
about you, brother.
appreciate you.
It's too
Appreciate you, Vignesh.
nice women. Jay Gilliard say speaking for herself. See, that's what
Oh,
I'm
you a
saying.
Sag?
See, that's what I'm
Sag
saying.
gang.
Listen, I got homies. I got one of my closest friends, Sagittarius. My daddy is Sagittarius. I'm not speaking bad on Sagittarius
Dang.
men, but them women though.
We a little different. You gotta be, we not for Cancer men, period. We not for water sign men. That we are not, we are very strong-willed
What is
women.
y'all sign?
We're fire.
Oh yeah, okay.
We're
I didn't
fire,
know Sag was
baby.
fire.
We're
Yeah.
fire.
That
Okay, we
makes so
not
much
built for
sense.
y'all.
Yes, because I
Yeah,
be,
we're
you know what
not
I'm
built for
saying?
y'all. Yeah, we're not built for y'all.
I be cooling them bitches off. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Say.
Amaria, hey baby. Amaria says Sagittarius is problematic as an Aries. We either click
Uh,
well or we
uh,
do not at all. That's my
mm.
daughter. She's an
You know,
Aries,
I don't know why
and
y'all
I'm a
kids are
Sag.
so smart. Y'all have genius children because they generally agree with me. I don't know
Yeah.
why they so smart.
But
That's amazing.
me and my daughter, we click very well. We get along very,
What
very
is
well.
she? What is she?
She's an Aries. We're both fire
Oh,
signs.
that's why she said, say, okay. Listen, I ain't
We're
gonna
both
front.
fire signs. We get along very well.
Some of my best times in my life was with Aries. I like Aries. Mill Boogie, what up, though? That's my boy, Mill
Hey,
Boogie.
try
That's
a Libra.
Bugs. What up,
I
Bugs?
mess with Libras heavy. I like Libras. They so cool and easy going. I love it. I love it. They're air signs too. Air and fire signs go very well together. It's a great vibe.
Libras air.
They're
Okay,
air.
okay. That's
Yeah,
good
they're
to know.
air.
That's good to know. I'm with
Okay,
that.
Butler, what about you? You've been real quiet over there. Let us know the
Well,
tea
no. What you mean? What tea?
about your
I
sign.
drink
What you
I
like?
drink
What you don't
water.
like?
I drink water.
You know, I mean, Butler is somebody who's has documented relationships, right? What works
Yeah.
for you and what don't.
Yes.
Mm, I'm still trying to find that out.
Really? So
Yeah.
you don't have a do you have a
Because
preference or do you have good experiences with a
that's what I'm
particular?
saying. No, I mean, I've had a good experience. I've had a decent experience with Sagittarius.
Okay.
I've had a decent experience with a Sagittarius, and
Are you a Libra or Scorpio, Butler? Because you the 22nd, right?
yeah, I'm a
Libra or
Libra.
Yeah,
Scorpio?
Libra.
You are a Libra.
22nd is Libra. 23rd is Scorpio. So I'm
Okay.
on the
Yeah.
cusp right there.
He on the cut.
I know a few Libras. My brother's a Libra. New Styles. My DJ was a Libra. Knowledge was a Libra.
Shout out to New Styles.
Yeah, and Knowledge. I've been trying to call Knowledge
Yeah,
for
man,
like
them
4 years.
Libras, man, them
My
Libras
brother's
really
a Libra.
we hold it all together. You know what I mean? Everybody else is kind of far to the right, far to the left.
See,
We
man,
be right there in the middle.
I'm a
Pretty
Cancer,
balanced.
man. I'm a water sign. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing really I don't go with is fire. Everything else go with air and water. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Well, air, earth. You know what I'm saying? Everything go with water except for fire.
Yeah, it's not a it's not a
But it's
good move.
us though.
It's not a good
No, I think
no.
I don't know. I mean, like if I had to, so I'm gonna do this. So to the signs that was the most impactful on a negative level, man, Aries
Ooh,
and
I got nothing but love for Aries.
I would say yeah, the Aries. And so I'm gonna go with the relationships that were poignant
Period, Amaria.
and in depth, because I think the longest one was the longest one, but I mean it was pretty cool. That was with another Libra actually. And so that went really well, but and I've always kind of gelled well with another Libra because we kind of keep it cool. But what I did learn is it was good, but we can be indecisive, especially if the two are trying to please each other. So if someone doesn't take the reins, things won't get done in a certain way. But I think we balanced it out well because I can do that, be that way a little bit. I think the most exciting, it was a lot of things because there was some negative too, was with a Taurus, with an April tourist.
My mama made
Taurus.
Taurus. My mama made Taurus. Shout out to May Taurus.
Fire and desire. It was
Tauruses are earth signs.
Fire and desire.
Tauruses are earth signs.
They bullies. That's all I know. Tauruses is
They're
bullies.
bullies. Were you bullied?
It's accurate.
Were you bullied by
Yes,
accurate
by my mama. By my mama. I love her to death, but my mama bullied me for many years. I love her though, but she bullied me for many years. But Tauruses are bullies. But I can't front though. Like most, all the Tauruses that I have dealt with, women wise, very strong personalities. Like women who are here to they ain't got no problem with the communication. They'll let you know, like, listen, either this is gonna float smooth or this ship is gonna dock and I'm getting off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The Taurus women I know are very strong too, but I like Taurus women because they are very strong and they are very decisive. It's very straightforward. You know where you stand. I like people like that. I like people where it's like, okay, I know exactly where I stand with them. So I mess with Taurus women. Mm-hmm.
No, that makes all the sense in the world. That makes all the sense in the world. Look at that. May Taurus women.
Look at that.
Hey,
Crystal
I can't
Woodhouse.
argue.
May Taurus women are the shit. My
mama's a May Taurus. I can't argue with it. She did. My mama the shit. She a bully though. I know Billie Jean gonna call me when she see this. She might call me for the show over if she.
I
love you, Billie Jean. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. I promise y'all.
So what was your worst breakup, Bubba?
Hold on. Yeah, man. I don't know. I can't really call them the worst breakup.
Yeah.
From the worst breakup. We should have done. We should have defined. Like, we should have some criteria on what the worst breakup is. But
the one that
I'll give a quick answer.
You the most.
I mean, we can,
What
hey, look,
We
got
can spin the
31
block.
more minutes. So you know what I'm saying? We can spin the block and come back for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay,
All
say
right.
Cause
Well,
less.
we
I
gonna
don't
take
never
a we gonna
I
take
don't
a
categorize
quick.
them that way.
Hey, wait,
We gonna
can y'all hear the music this time?
yeah. We can hear
Okay,
it.
okay, because you know
Yeah,
your
we can
boy
hear
fumbled that one last week. Fumbled it.
Well, we're going to take a quick break and we will be right back. Y'all know the routine. Don't go nowhere.
Drop top coupe going 100 miles an hour. On the non-stop to the money and the power. Gotta get to the bag and to the money. Gotta get to the bag and to the money. Gotta get to the bag and to the money. Gotta get to the bag and to the money. Gotta get to the bag and to the money. Gotta get to the bag and to the money. Gotta get to the bag and to the money. Gotta get to the bag and to the money.
Drop top coupe going 100 miles an hour. Remember trapping out the expedition Eddie Bauer. Turn your weed up, a nigga been smoking louder. Dropping off dick, we all was dropping off flowers. Work white as clam chowder, they wonder how the hell a nigga got on, bitch, I'm connected like a router. Competition ain't none, I swear I got that power. Blow 'em out the water like tornado hit the shower. Hit your main bitch, I had to struggle for an hour. You the snitch nigga, your swag on Matt Lauer. Just stop it, don't speak up when bosses to the topic. Gauge hit your chest like a Bruce Lee drop kick.
Drop top coupe going 100 miles an hour. On the non-stop to the money and the power. Drop top coupe going 100 miles an hour. On the non-stop.
Shout out to my man Mac Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah. That's from the Gas
jam.
Company album. That was from the Gas Company album. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Okay,
where could they go
okay.
find the gas company? Where can we find
Hey,
the
man,
gas company? album?
iTunes, Spotify, Tidal. If you can stream music, I'm there. Scott Knox everywhere.
And
That's
Scott,
what's
you got
up.
new music dropping soon, right?
Hey, listen, on my daughter's birthday, putting an album out because a song
Hey.
out. I got a quick little something I just been working on. So I went out to New York, hung out with my man Taboo, from Vibes Inc. And my man Lex, shout out to him. He helped me out, held me down. I hadn't seen Taboo, man. It probably was 10, 12 years. I hadn't seen him. You know what I'm saying? And he was one of the people when my medical situation happened to me. Like, man, he was one of the first people that I hadn't talked to in a long time to call me. And, like the concern in his voice was so genuine. Like, man, what's up? Like, man, I'll come see you. Let me come see you. And I'm like, man, not yet. I got to get myself together and I got to get, I got to make it right when you come down. Like, I don't want you to see me like this. You know what I mean? But I got myself together. I went out to New York to see my boy and we had a time. You hear me?
So
shout
it
out
went down when they said we had a time because there's
We had
some
a
stuff they
time,
can't
man.
give you any details about.
You know what?
We had a
Listen,
time.
listen, man. I'm an old man. I say that all the time. So we ain't doing nothing crazy, but it's just good to be around. Like, you know what? It's good to see. It's good to see people you always believe in achieve. They like get to, and I'm sure he's got way more to accomplish. But like, it was funny because I was out there hanging with his mom and I showed his mom a picture of when I was like, man, 20, probably 27, 28. But I showed her a picture of him giving me a tattoo, right? And this is before he had tattoos on his face and a face piercing. So she was like, oh my God. Like, and I'm like, listen, I've known your son for a minute. Like, I come from getting tatted in the living room. You know what I'm saying? So to see him have an unbelievable tattoo shop in the Southamptons of New York. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? The shop is laid out, his situation is laid out. So, man, it just felt good to see, somebody that I always thought was gonna do something, do it, and then I can go. Man, I always told you was gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just some things where it feel good, man. I get to show my pom poms one good time. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Vibes Ink Tattoos.
Yeah. Jotty, Taboo and Jotty. I can't believe my fault, Jotty. Love you, Jotty. Shout out to Jotty, his wife. Hey, listen. Everything happens because of Jotty. Jotty does everything. Like, she is the nucleus of everything that gets done. And he would tell you the same thing. So that's why I'm so comfortable saying it. He would tell you the same thing. But when I tell you, like, when I talk to him, love you. Yeah, bro. Hold on. It's gonna get done. I'm gonna give you the Jotty. And Jotty like, okay, I'll send you the text message. You get it. And I got the message like, you have a tattoo appointment on November 10th.
Man,
I'm like, oh man, this is different. I don't even know what to do with this. So I'm going back.
partnership.
I can't wait to go back. I'm going back to get some more ink.
What's their signs?
Oh, I don't. You know what? I don't know.
When their birthdays? When are their birthdays? Do you know when their birthdays are?
I don't. I'm bad with dates.
Men don't be knowing birthdays. Men never know birthdays.
You know what? Here's the problem.
That's like a real thing.
No. Here's the problem with us. A lot of times, because we're men, right? Our birthdays are never big deals. So at some point, we lose it. Because
when our birthdays not big deals to y'all.
No, like to the people around us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not like. I mean, I'm just speaking, and I don't mean like it's not a big deal. Like people don't call me and say happy birthday, right? But that's about what it is. People call me and say happy birthday, right? But like, even as a woman, right? Like, I feel like do you ever stop getting gifts from your for your birthday? Because women do gifts. Like women gift each other. You know what I mean? Like women are big in the gifts.
Gifts for my birthday. I don't really ask for anything either. So
right, but what I'm saying is like. Do you ever do anything with any like women in your circle or your life where y'all like do stuff like that, or no, and you don't have a situation like that?
Sometimes, but what's funny about me is I'm big on celebrating other people's birthday, but not big on celebrating my own birthday.
See, when we had texture, like, and my birthday was really a thing, like I enjoyed that, right? Like now because I could never recreate that, I don't be tripping. Like I don't, when you sell out a club and have a boat cruise and it be going down, Scott Knox birthday weekend, like it was a thing. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Now I just be like, I made it. You know what I mean? I made it. Let me go somewhere and have me some French toast and mimosa for my birthday.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I want to go to brunch.
But
I want to go to brunch. I want to do a little shopping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a little trip.
I ain't gonna all I need. That is one of my. I love to shop. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a shopper as well. Like 3 places, but I love to shop them 3 places. 3 places, right? I swear. I promise you, I shop at like 3. Cause I'm a coach, man. I wear coach stuff all year.
Okay. So yeah, like
listen, I got more pair of jogging pants than anything. Like I could not wash a pair of jogging pants and wear jogging pants for probably 40 days.
Oh my!
He said 40 days.
I'm serious too. Dude, I have so many pair because when you coach, you get to the point where like let's say if I'm at the Nike outlet or I'm at the Adidas outlet, right? And I see some pants in my size and let's say they're $20 and it's 4 of them, I'm gonna buy all 4. Cause I'm, you know what I'm saying? I could wear them.
Right.
I could wear them every day. I wear them 5 days out the week. When I first started teaching, I used to wear ties and all that, and then it wore off. Once I left Cedar Hill and went to North Crowley, all that changed. All that changed.
What made that change? Because you didn't have to.
Listen, man, it was so different. It was so different. Cedar Hill is so different from North Crowley. Like, in all honesty, when I left Cedar Hill, I lost on the classroom side. Like, Cedar Hill classroom side was popping. Like, brand new wing, whatever I can get you, I'll get you. You know what I'm saying? We'll make this thing. So
dressing up it made sense to dress up.
It made sense because I'm in the business hallway. Even the other basketball coach, if we not in season, he got on something decent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I got to North Crowley, man, coaches wear coach stuff. That's how you know that's how you know. So like there were so many teachers who were like, you don't coach football? And I was like, nah. But they just like, oh, we know you was a coach. What's up, coach? You don't even know my name. Hey, coach.
But you coach.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you know. Hey, coach.
That's true.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, y'all. So let's spin the block. Before we went on break, Butler, you were about to say something about Right.
Well, I
I
mean,
ain't
it's
forgot.
hard because okay, here's the deal. So when we say the worst breakup,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything that was, out of the ordinary, or maybe it was, but that Aries, I told you that's been the worst experience right there. Like it was a few incidences where you like, how they know I'm here, knocking. Okay, I'll tell the story. So
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
why
you
we
can't say
here.
something like that and then be like,
so
That's
I'm,
why we here, Butler.
I'm in my place and I have a visitor. And this is over 2 decades ago, so don't nobody look at me crazy.
Wait. So you was at your place and you had a visitor.
Yeah, I was at my
Okay.
place.
he was
I'm at my
entertaining.
place. I was entertaining. And
What woman, sir? This here is a hoe.
I've been waiting for like 4 shows to use that.
yeah, but this wasn't the moment to use it.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
I mean, am I the hoe? Am I the hoe? Am I the hoe
Yes,
in this scenario?
definitely, because I know where this is going. Go ahead. At your house with company. I'm jumping the gun, but let's see how this Shawan, let's see how this story ends. Let's see if I'm
let's
a
see how
jerk.
this go.
Let's see if
But
I'm a jerk.
Hurt. All right, so
I'm sorry.
so I'm being grown, and
Playing
and I'm
Uno.
serious. Like I'm just about to be grown, and I see this figure in my window, and I look, and this Aries is like, "Is that what is you?" I said, "Is this really happening? Like this is some off a movie?" But it get worse.
in the window.
In the window.
God, you was being stalked too. What you talking about?
Nah, I've been,
Amen to that.
Now. I have been stalked. I've been followed, and it's a series of incidents that bring this sign to mind. You know what I'm saying? No, but I went to the door and was like, "What in the world?" I'm talking about like a movie. Barge in, going through the house. And I'm like, well, of course, I can't grab nobody. Probably should have just called 911, but who wants to deal with that?
Did she ever live there?
Moment. And so I'm in my drawers, and they look, and you ain't even. I'm like, wait a wait a minute.
Did she ever live there?
Did she ever live there? No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I was just checking.
No.
Okay.
No. And then, but here's the kicker. And I appreciate this about the other one. I wish I knew her sign because it might give them some kudos. Because they were moving like in the movie. I'm telling you. Like I'm like, ain't nobody in there. They go in there, and I'm like, damn, somebody in there, but it wasn't nobody in there.
So I was like, she was ducking and dodging her.
She didn't want the smoke.
Coming around the corner, and then she go that one. Then it was like. And at times I could see where the movement was happening. It was like a movie. I'm not making it up, man. I'm serious.
We would have been
and I know we got some viewers. It's some viewers in here who can confirm this because the only reason it was able to happen because there was a closet that was in one of the extra rooms, and it had 2 doors. It had the closet to the room side, and then I don't know why this was in the design, but the closet opened up right into the hallway. And it wasn't a large home either. It was in that hallway. And that's what really made the Great Escape possible.
Kudos. Shout out to
that
young lady.
Yeah. In the house though.
Yeah. It really was a surreal thing. You know what I mean? And then I've, pulled up after went out. I come home and this is around 2002. We had a week. This is I'm playing arena ball. Come to the house, and I had been out somewhere, and I pull up, and then somebody just step out from the side of the house. Hey, where I was waiting. What? It is somebody I don't fool with, man. I don't fool with them, and to everybody else, eye and ear, they don't fool with me. Like I'm not fool with worthy, but then. In the dark of the night, coming stepping out the shadows,
like Batman.
I love you. Nah, you need to leave because during that time I'd call the police.
Yeah, seriously.
So
Yo, that's wild.
that breakup was probably the worst. Because it bled into other areas of my life and created a lot of other chaos. That was probably that's the worst breakup right there. And it was a Aries.
Hey, but Butler knows
I
the
don't want to
story.
condemn.
Butler
Go
knows the
ahead.
story. I can't retell it, but I had to put a Libra out my house.
What happened, Scott? What happened?
It was just a matter of, you know what I'm saying, like,
that
you know.
man, I'm gonna tell you, as a Libra, that hurt my feelings. I did not know. I'm like, no, I'm
You didn't know
taking it
your
back
buddy
right
was a
now.
Libra. You didn't know your buddy was a
Man,
What
Libra.
happened? What
that's a
happened?
problem.
So I can't
Nah,
get
but
into
that ain't coming
details,
from the
but
sign. That's a
that's some
sign
other
of other
issues. That's
things.
some other issues.
That's some
That's what you
signs of
gonna
other
do. So
things.
the Libra
Man,
can't take the L. The Libra can't take the L. The person gotta take the L by themselves.
I know too many Libras. I know too many of them. I'm a Libra, and there's no way that ain't got nothing to do with
Yo,
Libra.
Listen, it's somebody out here who had some bad experiences with.
Hey, in all my years, I've never had to put nobody.
I mean,
out
there's
that I had
something
to
else
put out.
wrong with them.
Oh Lord.
If they're basically healthy, then
Look,
that's not gonna be no problem. But if there's some traumas that haven't been addressed, that's any sign. I think you get some problems. But what we're not gonna do is just pin all of that on Libras. That's what we're not gonna do.
Okay, I hear you.
Well, Princess says he loves Scorpios. Hey, Princess.
Shout out to Diddy. That's my, she. I told you she big Scorpio. Like she like once the 23rd of October hit to the end of the 22nd or whatever November. Man. She like all at my birthday. That's how she get that.
Man. Oh, she the whole month.
That's she big Scorpio.
The whole month.
She big Scorpio.
Shout out to the Scorpios.
Look, hi,
y'all
Dad.
Be stinging, y'all.
Hey, it took her 4 episodes. It took her 4 episodes to get in, just so y'all know. If we want to have a whose children love them more competition.
Listen, you know how these Gen Zs, you know how these young adult Gen Zs are. They be busy.
No, not really, because the bird. Hey, my baby bird ain't on here because she got a client and she's big on her customer service, and she ain't gonna change.
As she should be, because she's a professional.
She is for real.
Shout out to Blitz Lashed Out.
Yeah, shout out to Blitz.
Lexus Butler.
Y'all leave y'all comments about y'all zodiac sign situations, situationships. Let us know what's going on.
Yeah,
I mean, the people know. Talk to us.
I think it's so. Like I said, I don't generally have ugly breakups. I don't, but for sure, Sagittarius don't sit well with me. If you tell me that, I really will think twice about you. And I told you, Geminis be too wild for me. They like a Uno deck full of draw fours.
I think I may have a limit. Since I may have a limited experience, they always seem to be steady, I guess. But
that's how you will you win. the good side be showing, and then you be like, oh, they cool, and then
I ain't never for a long time.
Out, you be like, what the hell happening here?
Okay, I didn't make it that far. It wasn't that far.
They dual sides. They got 2 sides. Motherfuckers got like 4 sides. Okay. Geminis, I can't do the Geminis. Can't do Cancers, and I cannot do Virgos.
So
can't do the Virgos.
I can't front. All the Virgos I've ever dealt with are really dope. Really dope.
Maybe that's the Virgo women.
Virgo. Wait, let me make sure I'm right. Is Virgo's August? Or is that Leo? Yeah, is Virgo's August?
It's part of August. Well,
or is that Leo? That's Leo. That's Leo.
Is Leo's August, like early August.
Okay, no, I take that back. Virgos. I'm better. I'm Virgos. It's not Virgos.
Virgos is a no.
No, I like Virgos.
You like Virgos.
That's because
because Virgos are the end of August and September, so they're like the end of August and then to mid-September.
Yeah. So okay, that makes sense. Yes. Yeah. So Virgos. I want to say my youngest daughter's a Virgo, but Virgos for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I like Virgos. Virgos I've had. They seem to be well-rounded individuals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Virgos are earth signs.
Well-rounded. I
They're
don't know.
earth signs.
No, I'm telling you, all the Virgos I've dealt with, you know, and one in particular, but for sure, like well-rounded. You know what I'm saying? You know, for sure, I like Virgos. I'm with Virgos.
Yeah, my mother was a Virgo.
Okay.
But
And Aries, and Aries, and Aries. I do like Aries too. I know you said.
I would
I know
give
you said
that,
it.
but
Aries destroys your world, Butler, but I like Aries.
Aries, according to zodiacs, Aries is my perfect match.
Really?
Yeah, and my ex-husband is actually Aries. I mean,
Zodiac might be lying
yeah,
then, because y'all ain't together. Y'all ain't together.
Somebody
but we actually
competitive but
do
insecure.
get along pretty well. We actually still get along very well now. You know what I'm saying? But Aries is actually supposed to be my like perfect zodiac match. Aries, what is it? Is it Aries, Aquarius, and Libra are
Butler, you know what your favorite
greater matches.
Your match is, Butler? I want to know what's your zodiac match, Butler.
I don't know what my match is, you know.
I'm finna find
Since
out.
I'm on the
Zodiac.
cusp, I think I cover a lot of the zodiac scale. You know what I'm saying?
Princess says, I will tolerate no Gemini slander. I love my Gemini.
Her boyfriend is Gemini.
Oh, no, girl, be careful now.
Hey,
did you hear my Gemini story?
It say Leos.
So what's up? Leos?
Leos is supposed to be your match. When is that?
That's
is that we talking about? That's August.
End of July,
that's
August.
August.
Yeah.
That's August.
Yes, August. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's right after you, Scott. So you end
Leos. I like me a Leo.
Leos.
I mean, I get along with a Leo. My daughter's a Leo, but
I like Leos.
That's a fire sign.
Is Leo's a fire sign?
That's a fire sign, yeah.
So
Sagittarius, Aries, and Leos are fire signs.
I didn't know that.
A Leo is a fire sign?
Yeah, a Leo is a fire sign, which makes sense because you're a Libra.
So is that a correlation?
Air sign and
air. You can't
fire
have a fire without air.
Yeah, right. Air and fire go very well together.
So basically, you supposed to deal with the spicy.
You built for the spicy.
You built for the spicy, brother. So go get you a woman who's gonna talk crazy to you and push you around. You know what I'm saying? That seems to
talk crazy till you push you around. Look, sensitive cancer. He can't deal with the fire. She said she was mean to me.
Listen, I don't understand why we sitting here acting like fire is good other than the fire sign.
It is good.
For what?
Everything.
If your house was on fire right now, you wouldn't stay in it.
Warm. It cooks food. It brings light. Okay.
It destroys.
Fire is amazing.
Forests by the miles.
Do you know how excited people were? The cavemen were when they discovered fire.
Nigga, was there?
Fire.
Did you ask me like you was there? You got
I think that's a context clues type of thing though, because if your ass ain't got no fire and you discover fire, exactly. I think we can make the assumption that they might have been excited and happy about it on that one.
But they could cook, they could be warm, they could have.
I don't think they did. They didn't know all of that, but they knew it was giving heat and some light when it wasn't none. So I knew they was excited about that. It still took them a while to learn to, oh, you mean we can cook
now
Butler
claims I'm always disagreeing with him on purpose. You know what? I'm going to BS3 HR as soon as the show over. I need to talk about our hostile work environment. Our hostile work environment.
I'm gonna walk. Hey, someone who's in the HR realm, those are like scary words. As soon as somebody say, this is a hostile work environment, you like, they have to pay attention. Say, man, stop playing. And you said that on air, and this is recorded. I'm just saying, the trouble is coming.
I'm telling you right now.
No, that's crazy.
Hostile work.
HR.
I'm gonna listen as soon as the Zoom meeting come on. I'm be like, this nigga got on a neck brace. Why he got on a neck brace? I'm be like, listen, I can't even. You know what I'm saying? I'm real fragile right now. I got, you know what I mean? Mentally.
Y'all want to give a special shout out to Capricorns.
When is that? Who are
I fuck with Capricorns? They're right after me, so they're the end of December to mid-January.
So Capricorn.
So the person who put me on to astrology, I believe, was a Capricorn.
Yeah, shout out to Capricorn. I really like Capricorn men. There
after
are their
Capricorn?
earth signs.
Is that Aquarius? Is Aquarius after Capricorn?
Aquarius is after Capricorn.
Yeah. Nah. He was Aquarius.
Yeah.
Aquarius people I've come across are like real, like kind of know-it-all type people.
Dang.
No, for
I
real.
like
I'm telling you.
Aquarius. I like Aquarius.
I
Yeah,
only pay
Aquarius
attention
is
to
like-
astrology because somebody put me on to it. So I do enjoy it because my homeboy used to say, you know, it's 12 signs and you one of them, whether you agree to it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, pay attention to it. That's what he used to say.
Princess says, "Boo, no cats."
Oh Lord. Yeah, listen, in Capricorn, that's January. No, I can't. I can't do that. I can't do it.
I do.
No,
I can't do that.
So what's like November, like late November?
That's going into Sag.
That's Sagittarius.
That's Sagittarius.
Late November
Huh?
is Sagittarius. Yeah.
Them fire
Well,
starters.
Man,
Them
my favorite woman in the entire world is Sagittarius. Then
Who's
Your
that?
grandmother?
Big Mama?
yeah, already.
Yeah.
See.
Shout out to your grandmother. She's
Well,
Hey,
Sag.
and I'm gonna tell you something. It's
Sag
another
gang.
interesting thing that both
There
of
goes
my
that slander for the evening.
my maternal and paternal grandmothers' birthdays on the same day.
Really?
That's pretty amazing. That's dope.
Different years, same day.
Wow.
That's pretty
That's
dope.
amazing.
That's
I
That's
know.
amazing.
I mean, man, y'all see special all the time for me. Don't act like I ain't special.
Yeah.
Don't bring
Yeah, no,
different
we
energy.
definitely know you special,
We
but
know
I was
that.
going
I just
more
try to keep
towards
this.
like
No, not. I ain't letting you go there. Get out the car. Come on back over here. Get on the porch with me.
you know,
Don't
like
do
you
it.
had the little symbol next to your name in
Don't
high
do
school.
it. Don't do it.
Oh, okay, my bad, my bad.
Don't do it.
Like my
Come
man,
on back up here on the
shout out to
porch.
my man KP. KP said green mean go.
Okay.
Say,
You got the
I'm
green
not gonna
dot,
make.
green mean go.
I can't help it. You had that L and that R on the tip of your shoes for a little while, and you upset.
Hey man, listen.
So you could till you got that down. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't. Hey,
Listen,
hey,
I
that
wish I could say I experienced special education. First of all, dude, I know you were a ginormous child, so you automatically was eligible because they like he can't really be 12. Do you see him? He looks 17. He got a beard. So I'm sure, I'm positive. You know what I'm saying? You had some rough special ed encounters, and then you started probably whooping them kids. They're like, we can't keep him in here. He's too big for everybody.
Nah,
I know you was a
no
ginormous
special
kid.
ed for me, but but in sports, I did have some parents say we demand to see his.
I'm telling you. I believe that. I believe that. Oh, I believe.
I know, absolutely. It was not. I know it wasn't fair.
I believe that. Hey, yeah.
He was out here
You know what?
hurting on these kids.
I do got a crazy. I got a crazy brother named Butler. So if you mess with me, I'm gonna go get Butler because you know.
It's like that meme. Y'all seen that meme? It's like a little clip from the Housewives of Atlanta, and it's Nene, and she's like, "Don't make me call Portia." She's saying it to Kendra because you remember Kendra and Portia got into a fight. She like, don't make me call Portia. Don't make me call Butler.
Yeah,
and Butler just pop up, come from behind the building, standing there
out of nowhere, for real. That's a real thing.
Mm.
So why? Yeah. So what's the best situation, y'all? Well, I know you talked about signs you kind of get along, but what relationship you been in, and what sign the best one, and what sign were they? And can you say you've been in the best one, but it ended?
Yeah, I mean, listen, because you
come on. You know, I'm just checking.
Yeah. Everything great don't last,
right?
You know, but
everything
like I said,
does.
I would say, I definitely, like I said, I definitely like Virgos. I like Aries. I'm even cool with Cancers, but they got to be July Cancers. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Princess says she hates Cancers, but I love my dad.
But her mama a Cancer too. So, but her mama a June Cancer. That's why, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I'm June Cancer, something else.
Yeah, Princess.
Love you, Felicia.
Princess, it's funny.
Princess, baby, both your parents Cancers.
First of all,
Cancer
I'm gonna need
mother,
you.
so I
I'm gonna need you to
understand.
take some of that concern out your voice. All right, I
Oh,
turned out
listen,
all
I
right.
have a Cancer mother, so I understand. Okay,
When her
I have a
birthday?
Cancer mother and a
Them
Cancer
cancers
sister.
are not sounding sound. What's going
No,
on?
they not right.
Cancers are amazing. I'm trying to tell
They're not
you,
right.
cancers are amazing. We the best, like Khaled say. Obviously, I'm gonna need the we the best for next for the next show. We the best.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm gonna do.
Mm.
We the
So-
best.
So for you, Butler, what would be your best experience or your best relationship as far as the sign goes?
They were Sagittarius. If I had to choose
Period.
one, and I know I
We the
just had to put it out.
best.
I didn't want to put it out there because I didn't want to hear all that right there. But it was a Sagittarius. But I'm gonna tell you though, I had some of the best memories, best times with a Taurus though.
Okay, Taurus.
I've had great times with Tauruses too. Shout out to the
And
Tauruses.
just,
I've had
shout
some.
out to the Taurus. I mean,
I've had some very good times with Tauruses.
But I mean,
Shout out to
you
the
know,
Taurus.
but my Taurus experience in the past was it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was one of those. Learned a lot,
Okay.
you know what I mean? But I like that vibe. I like that vibe.
Okay. I would have to say my best experience, my best sign was I would have to say Capricorn. I would have to say Capricorn men. I would definitely have to say that. Yeah,
Princess
I
don't
would.
agree with you.
That's
Remember she
fine.
said no caps.
That's fine. It's weird because it's an earth sign. I wouldn't think that, but
No cap.
yeah.
No cap.
It says a Capricorn, those are goal oriented and unforgiving.
Yeah, Capricorn.
Shout out to
I
Goddess
like
Lifestyle.
Capricorn.
You see
Shout
Scorpio
out to
women,
Goddess.
big
Yeah.
Scorpio
Okay.
energy. Big Scorpio energy in the building tonight.
Shout out to the Scorpios.
Man, they can be the best of times and the worst of times.
All the Scorpios I know are a bit crazy. I can't even lie. The men and
That's
the
what I'm
women,
saying,
they
man.
it's
You
like that.
got to
I'm
be
like,
on their
oh
good
man,
side.
what's going on?
If they on your team, then they can swing you by 1 or 2 games. But if they on the other team, then you like, damn, this finna be over.
Teams, these
Finna have to
people that
get it
I
in.
know, and I just be like, whoo, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here.
I'll tell you this. I will tell you this about dating a Scorpio. I will say this because I've definitely my last lengthy relationship was with a Scorpio. And I'll say this, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times they seem to be very chill people, like they ain't tripping about a whole lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And they like Scorpios are with the shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? So like if you like, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying like if you decide to like, go like a Scorpio adapt to anything. If you want to go to church, a Scorpio go to church. You want to go to strip club, Scorpio go to strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like Scorpios are very balanced women. I will give you that. Now, they're gonna give you your money's worth.
Now I must know all the wrong Scorpios. None of the Scorpios I know are
I know
chill.
because
None of them. None of them are chill. Like
I know some Scorpios that'll battle the Tauruses and stubbornness.
I'm
Like
telling
they
you,
just, I'm
the
like,
story I was
it
telling
don't.
you earlier
Yeah.
about my crazy brother, he is Scorpio. He is wow. Okay, like Scorpio energy. My grandmother was a Scorpio. My ex-best friend was a Scorpio. Like I have a lot of Scorpio
When they
experiences,
set their
and they
mind on,
all
if they
are.
set, if something
They
is set to
bad?
be, it's set to be
Yes,
with them,
I
man.
mean
I
they
ain't gonna
not.
lie.
They just crazy. Like it's just like they're not normal. I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't going to. I don't know. But, well, you know what? I can't stop you though, because I ain't got no. Go ahead, keep it rolling. I'm just, but I can't
But they're
stop it
really
on that.
fun. But they're really, really fun.
I
They're
would
really
say,
fun
yeah.
people. They are fun, but they not chill. I've never met a chill Scorpio ever.
But remember though, that's the like male Scorpio, female Scorpio. I always separate them into two.
Either
Okay.
one.
Well, you ain't
Either
dating
one.
women Scorpios though. Is
No,
my
but
point.
I know them. But I know women.
That's what I'm saying.
Scorpios.
Because
Like,
they gonna move different, whether it's platonic experience with
But
somebody,
that's what I'm
then
saying.
maybe
Like
in a romance.
I'm really in this,
and I'm not trying to tell my own damn business. Why I can't tell it like I want to tell it. trying to be nice to the ratings people.
Goddess Lifestyle says Scorpio men and women are different. Yeah.
Listen,
And I think you kind of
and that's what I'm saying.
at?
I think you
Before
got to
you get
be
in
with
trouble.
male and female. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you have to look at it deeper than that. But nevertheless,
I always separate it because usually the males, the signs are different with how they operate, depending on if it's male or female.
Gotcha. Yeah, if we find out some new information, we're going to have to bring that back and then just hit them with the info and tell them what they need to look out for, who need to be together, all that good stuff. But anyway, where we at? Can't hear you, sis.
We can't hear you, baby girl. I think it's what is it, man? It's 9:35.
I know.
It must be time to put a bow tie on it.
It's about time.
Yeah.
So we want to thank you all for joining us tonight and joining in on the conversation. Remember, your comments are always welcome here. So always make sure that you join the conversation. Shout out to my wonderful co-host and to BS3 Network for having us, for hosting us. We appreciate you. If any listeners out there would like to be a sponsor, would like to sponsor the Is It Wednesday Yet podcast, please hit us up on all of our social media platforms. Simple DM. If you in there like swimwear, let us know. Sorry, King Son. You got to join us next Wednesday. Make sure you don't miss us at 8:30.
Hey, listen, go and check out that replay. Go and check out that replay. We ain't tripping. Go and check out that replay. Hey, and what's Spreaker, right? Butler, is it Spreaker?
Spreaker.
If you need the audio version, you can get us on Spreaker.
That's right. Check us out.
Spreaker Podcast Radio. If you go get that app, download it, type in "Is It Wednesday Yet?"
Hey,
it'll pull up. You'll be able to
let
see
King Son know. What's his name? Vanish was in here shooting his shot. King Son, you missed out.
Yeah, you got to
go back. Vanish got kisses.
They was in here at your girl.
Hey,
you know,
heart emojis going on.
She was out here like Vanish. I'm telling you, King Son, you might want to check that out, man.
And what's your because you could have got some notes because we don't. What's your sign, King Son? That's what it was about. But so maybe you put it in the comments. She may see it.
Hey, if he a Capricorn, he should lie tonight.
Listen, King Son, hit me up on my social media platforms. Okay.
Did she just
That's
tell
all you gotta do?
She did just say
she did that.
Hit us up.
Leo. He a Leo. What you do with Leo?
Leo. I mess with the Leos.
Come on, King Son. This is gonna be Is It Wednesday Love Connection. I'm Chuck Willery. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Man. That's what's up. Hey,
all right, well,
I appreciate
thank y'all.
everybody.
Yes, we thank y'all for joining us. We always appreciate conversating with you all. Remember to see us every Wednesday at 8:30 on the BS3 Network on any of our platforms. Join us. We will love conversation. Yep. Have a great night, Facebook beautiful group. People. Yep. Yes, go to our Facebook group. Go to our Instagram. Our TikTok. Follow us. Share our videos. Like, comment. Show the love. We appreciate it all.
Can we jam out for 10 seconds before you take us out of here?
Yeah, we definitely do that.
Appreciate you.
Right, good night, good people.
I ain't got, but y'all ain't got the reason to try to scrap with me. Fucking with my stacks, get trapped and clap happily. 40 cal slap a flip a fuck nigga back willy. Fam, don't meet your fate by my hands. That shit don't have to be. Either long range or point blank, I ran accurately. Fuck dancing around or something, cause I don't clap your feet. Grabbing at the stash, get you fast before casket beat. Yeah. They thought it was.
See everybody talk.